Hello, everybody. This is Brett Lewis from L4 Group, and today we're going to have a little bit of fun and talk about instant outdoor rooms. And I have Steve Ohl from RFO with me. How are you, Steve?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm doing awesome, thanks. So like I said, we're going to be talking about outdoor rooms. And the economy's been a little bit rough for the past 5 years, give or take, and there are many homeowners out there that really want to, maximize their houses, the space that they have in their home, and part of that is enjoying the outdoors. But a lot of people have put off building a home addition or sinking a lot of money into the outdoor space. But there are some great alternatives to really maximize that outdoor space, especially now we had a beautiful spring, headed into summer. In the fall, I mean, there's really 3/4 of the year that you can enjoy that space with some of the solutions that we're going to be talking about today. So, Steve, can you talk a little bit about what some of these solutions could be?
Yeah, I mean, when we say instant outdoor room, you can you can pretty much in a day set up an outdoor room. Uh, you know, Whether you visit our store or another, outdoor product store, our Hearth and Patio shop. But just for instance, if you're coming to our store, we can show you awnings behind us. I mean, you can put an awning on a space that's like at my house. It was just so hot that I found after 9 o'clock, between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m., I really couldn't be on the porch in the summertime. It was just that hot. So we installed the retractable awning, and that basically 15, 20 degrees cooler under that awning, plus the effect that it gives your house. You don't need to run the air conditioning as much. It really helps cool off the house because it's not letting all that sun in the windows. But yeah, I mean, you come in and pick out an awning. You can do, like some patio furniture. You can see behind me. You could do a built-in grill, or you could just do a regular portable grill, for instance, like a Weber or something, and use that. And really, in a couple hours, you could have your instant outdoor room ready to go. You could add a fire pit. They make propane fire pits and wood fire pits and things. So it's really nice. Even lighting, patio heaters. There's just a multitude of things you can add as you go. So the nice part is, even if you don't want to start with an awning and you just want to have a grill and some patio furniture, but you know, if you're looking for that instant outdoor room, you can really pick it out in a couple of hours and have it installed relatively quickly.
Yeah, that's awesome, and it's just a great way to, if you have a deck or a patio, just any kind of outdoor space, just to make it more comfortable and be able to enjoy it, not just in a small window of time, when the sun's gone down and it's not so hot, like you said, but actually enjoy it, for the whole day.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll use our basically our outdoor room. We're there from the moment that it's a nice day in spring, or even early winter, I should say late winter, I guess, which would be January, February, and we'll use that up until November, December. If it, the past for this past winter, it was relatively warm. I mean, I remember sitting out there on New Year's Day, and I remember Thanksgiving and Christmas. Just kind of the family came over and hanging out there around the our outdoor patio furniture in the room. It was just nice, and we have even solar shades that drop down in the front of the awning. If you choose that as an option, it's nice, particularly when the leaves are off the trees and the sun might be at an angle that's just kind of blaring right in at you. You can drop that solar shade too, and then you don't have to have the sun shining in your eyes.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I pulled up some pictures to show people for what some of these options might look like, or what some of the outdoor rooms might look like. So let me do a screen share quickly here and just display. Let's see here. All right, are you able to see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so So that's a picture of a deck where there's a retractable awning with some patio furniture, and let me just scroll through some of these photos. And here's another one. Again, another deck. Someone's enjoying the outdoors. Obviously, you can see they're shaded.
Right there is a common application where you just have so much sun because you don't have a hard cover at all, over the deck. That you could just roll that awning out in an instant, and there you go. You can really enjoy the day then.
Yeah, exactly. So, and you can tell by this house, like I said, there's no protection from the sun whatsoever,
Yeah,
without that awning.
no trees or anything.
Yeah. So here's another one. This is a beach house, and I got to imagine if they're on the East Coast, that sun's hitting them pretty hard from sunrise all the way up until about one o'clock or so.
Yeah, 5:36 in the morning. It's probably blaring right in there.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then here's another one. This looks like to be on the beach as well, but you get a sense here of not just a retractable awning, but they've got patio furniture out there, and it also the amount of glass that they have on that house. The awning really helps cut down their energy bills because they're being shaded.
Yeah, and we do a lot of second home vacation homes where you know people move to the Poconos to be uh, exposed to the woods and the scenery, so they put a lot of windows in their homes, and that's it's definitely we've definitely installed quite a few awnings where it's made the outdoor area livable and help help the help that person reduce their energy costs during the summertime when they still want to have the view, and it's not hurting the view any by having the awning out there. As you can see right under the awning.
Exactly.
So,
And then here's another picture of a couple sitting on a deck, again protected by the awning. And like you said before, this one shows there's no real trees or other protection from the sun, so the awnings are perfect here.
that one looks like a golf course.
Yeah, exactly. So so let me stop the screen share here. There we go. So, so that was just some examples of some different applications of awnings. So, when people are talking about are looking to install an awning, how long does it typically take to get it installed? From the time they come in your showroom and they order to the time that the awning's installed. What kind of time frame are they looking at?
Uh, an average would be like 3 to 4 weeks. The awnings are custom built for each application, so it's not something that would be made. It's manufactured for that customer. We come out and we do measurements at the home. It's free of charge to come out and do a measurement and do an estimate, and then we'll get those measurements and everything to the manufacturer. You pick out different color fabrics, which actually I have a book here. These are all the different fabrics. So you may spend an hour or two going through this fabric choices, and we'll bring that book along out to the home, and you can match it up to your siding, and we'll spend as much time as you need with you to help you pick out the color choices and the types of awnings you want. There's wider awnings. I think you can go up to like 40 feet wide. You can do narrow awnings that go out, I believe, 14 to 20 feet. There's just so many different options. Sometimes it's hard for myself to keep up with the options, but it's really nice. The some of the companies that we use are located right here. Aristocrat is like right in Lansdale, PA. So that's nice. They're right here, and Sunsetter is also another brand that we have in the showroom. So there's just many different options and many different choices. You can do roof mounting of the awning. You can do a soffit mount, or you can do your standard side of the wall kind of mount. So there's a lot of different options, and it's that's really the main reason why you can't stock a certain awning, because you just never be able to guess what all the colors and the options are. So it's usually a 10-day to 2-week lead time from the manufacturer. They have it shipped and so forth, and schedule the job. So you're probably looking 3 to 4 weeks. We usually recommend that everybody start looking at their choices either the year before they're deciding, or start in very early spring, because it does get busy as the season progresses. We've had a lot of calls this week, for instance. It was really nice, and until today it's raining, but it's been,
Right.
and we're getting a lot of calls, and that's usually what happens. But we find a lot of our customers are thinking about this the year before, and then they're coming in and deciding to do it. We even have financing. You can do, I believe, 0% up to 84 months. So the time frame doesn't even affect your decision if you go the route of financing it. It's simple. You can have it pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's awesome. And so, and as far as the installation goes, then it's basically a 1 day job on the job site, right?
Yeah, typically less than a day. Again, an average, probably 4 to 6 hours. There is, it's a little more complicated than just coming out and say bolting it to the side of a wall. We've seen some of those applications, and we've had customers call us and say, my awning fell down. I was like, well, that's not good. So we go out and look at it, and either a self installation or all in an hour or two while it really showed and shit. So when we do installations, we, like I said, we do a site visit first. It's totally free, and then we'll come out and do a professional installation for you today. You're gonna have your awning installed, and you're gonna have your outdoor room set up.
Cool, cool. That's great. I mean, but the awning is just one component of your instant outdoor room. And like I said earlier, you don't have to have an awning to build an outdoor room. So let's start talking about a little bit about the furniture options. So what do you guys offer?
Uh, our main patio furniture is the Highwood brand that's locally made in Tamaqua, PA. So it's manufactured in the USA, and it's a synthetic wood, so it looks just like real wood. Um, Next to no maintenance. Has a 12-year warranty. It's strength tested up to 500 pounds. And actually, I talked to the president of Highwood, and he had mentioned that they went beyond that, and he believes it would hold 700 pounds. So it's very durable. It's very great for the Northeast, PA region, because you have different variants in temperature and weather conditions. So, for instance, I leave mine outside year round. I may stick the cushions inside because I don't want them to get wet, but actually if the cushions get wet, they'll just dry right out. But or you can get a cover for them. But typically I'll put a cover on them, say from um, April until maybe October, and then after that I'll just start taking them in and out as I want to use them, because you never know how the weather changes. But the actual framework, the patio furniture, I'll leave outside year round, and I'll just come out in the springtime in some soap and water and wash it off, and that's it. There's really no maintenance to them. You have a lot of choices. There's all different colors that you can get the synthetic wood in, and there's many different styles, and you don't need to have cushions. You can get your basic Adirondack chair. They make several different sizes. They're folding, so if you do want to put them away or stack them or take them with you on a camping trip or something, they're relatively easy to fold up and put into a vehicle. So it's really nice, and they're actually as heavy or equal to wood, so they won't blow off of a deck or anything like that. Like I said, they're very durable products. So yeah, it's that's our main brand, and then we also sell the Eco brand, very similar. We sell also the Brizesta brand, so it's a lot of different options. We can even do picnic tables in the synthetic wood. So you'd have to here. I see you have on the screen
Yeah,
some options.
let me pull this up here. Um, so yeah, you can see. I'm just going to scroll through their catalog a little bit, but this here's what you're talking about as far as the synthetic wood.
Yeah, it's really just like if you put a scratch in that, you can just sand it out like real wood. It's not going to hurt it. Like I said, they're very durable though. I've never had any issues with them.
Yeah, and here's a picture of what they call their Pocono collection, which looks it looks really nice, especially with the cushions and everything. I mean, and you can see it just by the picture, it looks very durable.
Yeah, and there's an example of what a lot of people would buy. You can buy one or two pieces at a time, or you can buy a collection. You don't have to buy all the pieces at once. The nice part is the company's local, so if you buy something today and we didn't have it in stock and you needed it, we can usually get it in like 2 days or less. So
Yeah,
it's a nice option.
yeah, and
Yeah,
I'm just gonna scroll through a little bit here.
swings have been a big seller this year. They're starting to take off. So I guess more and more people are thinking of sitting outside right now on their porch.
Yeah, exactly. And okay, so here are those Adirondack chairs you were talking about.
There's even child size. If you see there's a child size Adirondack up to king size. So it's nice. There's a lot of options and a lot of room. They're very comfortable. You can have the footrests with them.
Right. Okay.
There's a little end table like that.
Yeah, yeah, I see that. That's awesome. And then they actually do, I guess, fence products too.
Yeah, they do a lot of different things.
Okay, awesome. So let me turn off the screen share here. Okay, cool. So that hits the furniture aspect. Now a big part of enjoying the outdoors is grilling. So let's jump over to that. What do you guys offer as far as grills go?
Yeah, I mean, grills are really the main start of, I think, just about everybody's outdoor room. So it's where I started, and it's where a lot of people start because once you get outside and start grilling, you're like, wow, if you've never grilled before and, you buy your first grill, once you're out there grilling, you really don't want to cook in your kitchen anymore. So, yeah, we have, a couple different lines of grills. The Weber grill is our main seller. We have a lot of we're an alliance dealer for Weber, so that means we carry all the different models and makes that Weber offers. Plus, we have access to their special edition grills, which have more features, and they're only available at alliance dealers. So yeah, we carry those. We carry the Primo charcoal grill, which is a hard lump charcoal, like Komodo style ceramic grill. Very nice. They make awesome pizzas. If you're into like that brick oven fired pizza, they make great pizzas on that grill. So and you can do anything on that grill. We from hot dogs to ribs to pizzas. It's a really great grill to cook with. And then we also have the England Stoveworks, their wood pellet grill. Favorite, I have like three grills at home. Just over the years, I've had my grills since 1999 onward. The grills that we offer are very durable, so I find that certain grills, and I talk to more and more of my customers. I'm finding that after a few years, they're buying their second grill because they really like a certain option on a grill, and they may just use it for one thing, but they really like to do it now. The grill's been my favorite. It's barbecue master. You can just kind of set it and forget it. it's foolproof almost. It has a thermostat, and it's kind of like your a pellet stove would be in a home. You have a hopper on the grill, and you set it up and put your wood pellets in there, and you can do pulled pork. And I made brisket the other day. It was just phenomenal. So it's great. You can set it for 15 hours, and it'll take care of itself. Be delving into that one lately if I'm hogging the conversation on that grill, but and then we have camping grills. Weber makes some nice. They call them the Q series grills, and the On the Go grill, the Go Anywhere grill. They're great for camping. And Weber makes charcoal grills that you can run on your regular style briquette charcoal or the hard lump charcoal. I prefer the hard lump charcoal. It's much easier to light, and it also gives a really good flavor. Sometimes the briquettes have binders and things in them that aren't necessarily a natural product, so it gives a different flavor. But yeah, those are the main core grills we have, and then behind you see a bull grill, built-in grill, so that's another option also. We have your standard hard style grills, and we can offer built-in grills as well.
Yeah, that's a huge selection again, and we didn't mention this, but you have a showroom in Lehigh, and people can come in and actually see the products that you sell, and you have a whole bunch of them on display.
Yeah, we have a lot of them out on display, and if they want to actually come in and try one out, we'll get one set up for them. All they can do is let us know, and they can try it out. But it's you know I've never had any uh, selling the Weber and the other grills that we sell. I've never had any dissatisfied customers once they purchase them. It's just the companies that work with our foot. If there is a problem, they take care of it. If for some reason they can't take care of it, I mean, we stand behind our product. We'll do whatever we can, to make sure it's good, because a grill purchase should be a happy time, and most people will them once they get them. So try to make it cool.
Absolutely, absolutely, and just wrap up with all your products that you do sell. Can you talk about delivery, installation, removal of, let's say, an old grill? How do you guys deal with all that?
Come assembled. We don't charge anything extra, so free delivery within our delivery rate is approximately 50 miles up Lehigh, and we'll remove your old product, whether it's a patio furniture or a barbecue grill. If you want us to take that along, because I know there's a lot of requirements in certain locations. You cannot throw certain things out for the curbside garbage pickup. We'll take care of those, and we do try to recycle whatever we can, take back, and make sure it's not going into a dumpster. If we can avoid that, we'll try and recycle everything. So it's just one of the services that we offer.
Okay,
And
awesome.
also, we'll actually, once we do deliver the grill, we'll set it up where you want. You just let us know how many men we need to bring along, if it's, two, one, wherever, and we'll wheel the grill or lift it wherever we need to and get it in place for you and show you how to use it.
Yeah, that's great. And I can throw in my own testimonial on the grill. I ordered one from Steve, I guess about a month ago, two months ago maybe, and you guys, you came out, you took away my old rusted grill, you connected the new one, and mine was actually I have gas that goes directly to the grill instead of a propane tank. So your guys actually connected it, made sure that the gas connection was good. And it took all of, I think they were here maybe 30, 45 minutes tops. So really top-notch service.
Thanks. And that's, that's something I didn't really mention, but we do offer natural gas as well as propane barbecue grills. Many times people just think of the propane, but you can also get just about any of the grills we sell in natural gas as well.
Yeah, I like that option because too many times I've been in the situation where I'm grilling and I run out of the propane, and then I have to run out to get the tank filled. So I like just not having to worry about that. So I've opted for the natural gas option.
And we can, if you have propane tanks on site, we can actually install the line to the big propane tanks as well. We have many of our customers are set up that way. That way they don't have to come and fill the little 20 pounders, every month or so.
Exactly, exactly. So, and that makes a lot of sense if you do have the big propane tanks. So let's wrap this up with why don't you give everybody your address, your website, phone number, so this way if people want to get a hold of you, they know how to do that, and I'm sure you're like you said, it's the weather has changed from the pretty cool spring that we've had. The last couple of days have been really hot, so I'm sure you're getting bombarded with phone calls now.
Yeah, it's good. We enjoy this time of year. So, yeah, you can give us. We're on Route 209 in Lehigh. That's 400 Interchange Road. Our phone number is 610-377-1098. Our website is www.rfohl.com. You can email us, which is info@rfol.com. We're also on Facebook and Twitter, so we're pretty accessible.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, Steve, I want to say thanks for taking the time out to talk to us about, enjoying the outdoors. Unfortunately, it's rainy today, like you said, but, as soon as the sun comes out again, I'm sure I'll be outside. I know that you'll be enjoying it outside as well. So thanks again for taking the time, and I'll talk to you soon.